Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm using the feathers and the incense as a way of working with clearing energy, but also it's significant of the element of air. Feathers are significant of the element of air because if you think about a lot of feathers, they're used in flight. Birds, for example, these are actually condor feathers. So feathers are used in flight, and so they represent wind. Incense, as you can see the smoke, when you see the smoke like that, it's the element of air. As the smoke is kind of being, just like the feathers, they kind of like carry in the wind element, the air element of air, the feathers, just like that, the smoke, element of air. And when we use incense like this, we're using the element of air to help to cleanse. The element of air helps to move energy, so it's helping us to clean and cleanse energy with the element of air. Element of air is very powerful, especially in the use of ceremony. Very, very powerful because it actually helps to move things. Um, Move things like, sort of like in the air, energy of the air. So moving, yeah. Because you wouldn't actually be able to see in this space what's going on there. Okay, so obviously it's the area of space which comes into the element of Akash, but within that we have the element of air. So we're moving energy, the element of air. So you can see that the smoke is moving in the element of air, and the feathers help to do that as well. So both put together, you can create a very powerful cleansing ritual. And I can show sort of like you can do your own cleansing, your own sort of auric cleansing, just sort of like with the incense and the feathers. You can go around your aura, cleanse yourself. And again, the intention is very important. So if your intention is that you're cleansing your aura, it's good. But you can also work with the plants as well, because if you have plants, because they all have energy, they all have spirit, and if a plant is looking like it needs a little bit of loving and nurturing, you can cleanse the aura of the plant. So you can use the feathers and the incense and give it cleansing. Or it could be that the space, a certain space, has energy that may not be so good. So you can use dowsing or a pendulum, and it will tell you if the energy is not working so well. And then you can use your incense and the feathers, and you can just cleanse that space, move the energy, give it cleansing. And so the incense and the feathers together with your intention work very powerfully. But just look at that smoke. It's so beautiful. And it smells lovely. Really nice, powerful, beautiful. I just love incense. I love working with incense.